Welcome back. Congress voting to block D.C.'s revised criminal code made national headlines.
It was the first comprehensive overhaul of the city's crime law since 1901, but we got to thinking there are probably some other laws that are quite outdated on the books. So we put Adrienne DiPiazza on the story tonight. She's live in Northwest to explain. Some of these are pretty fascinating.
Yeah, and outdated is certainly a good way to put it. Many of them are just laughable, like, for example, a law prohibiting playing sports almost of any kind in a street or alley. We know people are doing that today, and they're certainly not getting in trouble. But at some point, people here in D.C., the lawmakers felt these laws were necessary to keep people safe.
And the joint resolution is passed.
That sound is the second time national lawmakers said D.C.'s effort to revamp its 100-year-old criminal code was no good, which means some laws as old as the 1800s are still on the books, as Washington Post reporter Peter Herman pointed out in his article Friday.
A lot of these are extremely out of date. It makes sense for them to be, redacted.
So we headed out to see what people in D.C. think about some of them, like a rule prohibiting being a common scold.
A lot of people in the city would have to move.
It's always nice to have that common scold around.
Or one that says it's illegal to ride a horse over 8 miles per hour.
I think it's pretty outdated.
I literally ride horses. That is crazy. 8 miles is really slow.
Can horses move slower than 8 miles an hour?
And there's a law technically still in the code that says playing football or any other game with a ball on D.C. streets or alleys is unlawful.
Certain kids play with certain kinds of, balls, sports, whatever, so I'm wondering if that might have something to do with it.
Do you think the police would actually, say anything if I was playing football here?
The answer to that is safe to say no.
I'd like to find out who came up with all this stuff. I think it's actually quite funny.
And this one may get a lot of people in trouble. It's technically illegal in this city to curse in public.
Yeah. Well, that's just ridiculous.
Wow. What kind of cursing are we talking about here?
I definitely curse in public, so I won't let anybody know.
Police definitely won't be enforcing these, and many just aren't applicable. But they may get tossed in the trash when D.C. tries to update its criminal code once again. Common scold, that's certainly a new one, maybe a term we'll be using to describe people that we know here in D.C. as well. Rightfully so, people were shocked to hear that these were still technically on the books in D.C. There's even one law on there, guys, about passing off milk as another beverage if you're trying to sell it.
All of this was so fascinating to us, Adrienne. Thank you for educating on all of these archaic laws. You and Nick Petrillo did a great job on this. Thank you so much for that.